Spread out!
From the sides!
Light it!
Friend or foe, declare yourself. No one will harm the abbot, not while I draw breath. And I have more terrible news. Those damned outlaws cast a sleeping spell on Abbot Duroc. I can't wake him. He came down here for this scroll of summoning, said it would stop the biggest fire. I just hope it's worth what it cost. As Europe praise his foresight, this will get us back to the Abbey. Duroc said this scroll of summoning should be read near the largest fire in the field. Please, take it and use it there. I'll meet you at the end. An Atronach. Simply amazing. Duroc, you were right, my friend. You were right. He's still under a sleep spell. But I've learned something. The Midnight Union wanted us to panic. The attack, the fires, they were just a diversion. While we were distracted, they entered the Abbey and stole the Dream Shard. You must awaken Abbot Duroc. He'll know how to get the Dream Shard back. Talk to our healer, Frizweir. He's inside, tending to the Abbot. We can't create more dreamless potions without the Dream Shard. Without those potions, we, and the King, are vulnerable to the supernal dreamers. The Dream Shard is a priceless relic, a literal piece of Azura's realm of moon shadow. With it, we can distill water from the Cave of Dreams into dreamless potions. Without that shard, we can't make any more of them. We use them to protect ourselves from nightmare attacks by our enemies, the supernal dreamers. Since we don't dream, we're not vulnerable to dream magic. We also send them to the King and his counselors. Another reason we're tolerated here. Exactly. So you see how important it is to recover the Dream Shard. The safety of the realm is at stake.
I guess I'll be replanting half the field, but thanks for saving what you did.
You put out the fire. Maybe this situation is about to start turning around.
The Midnight Union's retreated, and I never got a chance to clout one of them.
Listen to me, hear me out! Say, I heard you recently arrived from Alcair. There are terrible rumors about Duchess Lacana. Are they true? Was she murdered? I am sorry to hear about the Duchess. She was a good woman. The omen of fear, you say? I recollect hearing something about such Daedra before. You should ask Abbot Duroc. He would know.
This sister has suffered a concussion, and the brother behind me has internal injuries. It's an outrage. The Union must be stopped.
You're the one who helped save our fields. Listen, I may have discovered the source of Durok's affliction. It won't be easy. The spell enthralling the abbot traps him in sleep and forces him to dream. It's a clever spell, since the spirit wardens can't enter his dream. In fact, we can't dream at all. We drink dreamless potions nightly. That's why we're immune to dream attacks from our enemies, the supernal dreamers. As of now, you're the only person in Pariah Abbey who can dream. The only one who can save Durak. We have another potion we rarely use. A dream stride potion. It'll put you into a dreaming sleep. Then I can merge your mind with Abbot Durak's. You must find him in his dream, figure out what holds him there, and awaken him.
Ah, Durak. You say we betrayed you, but the Spirit Wardens and the Midnight Union were never allies.
Indeed. We serve two very different mistresses. Our dream is your nightmare. Welcome to the new world, Abbot.
You're no dream spirit. You're real. Can you help me? Our allies have betrayed us. The Midnight Union are now enemies, and I failed to see it coming. I can't, my child. These chains bind me to my nightmare. However, it's still my dream. So I know one of the Midnight Union men outside carries the key to my chains. Slay them until you find it. Don't hesitate or fear. They're only dream spirits. In this dream state, only you and I are real. And I'm only really certain of myself. Once I've removed these chains, we'll awaken. Speak with me again in the waking world. You're awake. Oh, thank you for saving our abbot.
Without you, I'd still be trapped in that dream. Now we must work together to stop this threat to Stormhaven. You saw my dream. Clearly, Vermina's cult, the Supernal Dreamers, is behind this betrayal by the Midnight Union. The outlaws of the Union took the Dream Shard, but I fear it's for Vermina's evil purposes. We must recover it. I don't look forward to informing the king about this, but we must let him know as soon as possible. He will not be pleased. King Emmerich must be informed that without the Dream Shard, we won't be able to supply him the dreamless potions that protect him from the Supernal Dreamers. His Majesty might reward the one who brings him word of this. Would you do it? Seek out the king in Wayrest and give him the news. He must know as soon as possible. Then you need to find the Midnight Union. True, but not yet. entire purpose of the attack on the Abbey was to acquire the Dream Shard, and its purpose is as a defense against the supernal dreamers. I do, which means those cultists are planning something big. King Emmerich must be warned. That is the highest priority.
Is there no hope?
I didn't do anything wrong.
Fate does not smile upon me.
Listen to me, hear me out! Got it all wrong!
Whatever shall I do?
I've done nothing wrong!
Eyes of Akatosh, you just scared the oblivion out of me. I guess that's what I get for reading these scary books. Some ghost story about the old pariah catacombs. Probably just rubbish. Of course, nobody's been down there in years, so you never know. Anything could be down there. At the bottom of the hill the Abbey sits upon. Here, I'll mark it on your map. I'd be careful if you go down there. It could be dangerous.
cannot take this waiting any longer. If our regiment doesn't march on Cyrodiil soon, I'm going to rent a mule and ride there myself.
What?
If you want to buy something, speak to my brother.
What's the world coming to when a ragtag group of bandits like the Red Rooks can take over a town?
Have a look.
Please, listen to me for just a moment. It's very important. Doom has come to Craglorn. The stars have vanished from the sky. Will no one listen? Will no one help? I'm an initiate in the Order of Stargazers. We study the stars and their influence on Tamriel. Not long ago, we noticed irregularities in 3 of the star signs. Shortly thereafter, strange armies overran Craglorn. One of our order, Hara, is leading our efforts to stop these attacks. But we are not warriors. This cart will take you to Belkarth in Craglorn, where you can speak to her personally. Please, help us.
If your pockets are getting too full, I'm the man you need to talk to.
The trick to sturdy gear is tight stitching. As I always say, stitch the sleeve, not the arm.
Loki! The warning on travel to Koglin village has been lifted. The Knights of the Flame have sent word that order has been restored.
I just moved here. I'd be more comfortable if I saw more orcs in this neighborhood. Everything here is so peaceful. It drives me crazy.
You want to make some gold, Walker?
And then he ate the priest, and then he ate the priest.
Sarashi is very busy. Unless you have business of a most critical nature, you must come back at another time. Sarashi offers deepest apologies.
Welcome to the Cloudy Dregs. Don't let the name fool you. You won't find better accommodations in all of Stormhaven.
Through storm and shine, cross land or sea, I run to her and together we sway.
Hey friend, care to have a drink? You'll have to buy though, I'm flat broke. Can't even pay my debts. Have to go upstairs and tell Sarashi I don't have his money. You think he'll have me killed?
Some days, I feel like we've got too many cooks in this kitchen. It's not easy being Leobois' apprentice. Well, look who's here. The hero of Betnik. If you've come to recruit me, I must decline. I'm done sailing, and there's a rich Breton noble over there who could really use a friend. Take care of yourself.
Fancy meeting you here. Glad to see you're doing well. This is a class above the Screaming Mermaid, I'll give it that.
Hail!
Hail! good meal isn't complete without the perfect brew, or beer, or cider. You get the idea.
Schemes consumed it all. To Cold Harbor went our clockwork god, to bargain on the prince's all. They came to mock at tribune small, schemer, hunger, hunter all. Pariah, scryer, destroyer came, rather and twilight was the same. From dread Daedra save us, from Daedra keep us safe. Forsake the ones that made us.
Welcome to the Cloudy Dregs.
Fighters Guild won't let me join, just because I don't know how to fight. If I can't join, how am I supposed to learn? It's just not fair.
I don't think we've met, comrade. I handle all special contracts involving the Worm Cult. Dark Anchors are everybody's problem, no matter your political leanings. I have an available contract if you'd like a taste of real Fighters Guild work. The Lion Guard forbade the Stormhaven chapter from seeking out the Worm Cult. Seems they want the glory for themselves. But you're not associated with that chapter, so Lion Guard pride be damned. Destroy any Dark Anchors you find in Stormhaven.
Honor and blood, my friend. How goes the campaign? I don't suppose you've slain any Daedroths yet, eh? I could use a new pair of boots.
This one greets your return, comrade. Aleph is well, moons be bright for asking. She worries about the time and money spent on this quest. We destroy anchors, slaughter Daedra, but what is accomplished? Ask our dear guildmaster, comrade. She spent many favors and much coin having it translated, and refuses to share the results with Aleph. If Aleph cannot be trusted, who can?
Welcome back to the arms of the guild, comrade. You find me well, Stendar be praised. Dosha's tender ministrations are the worst to befall me in some time. Tender attention and the kindness of my comrades have restored me to health. Sees All Colors would be the one to ask about that, oh my comrade. I have seen the journal, but have little idea what it says. Give me a problem I can solve with a stout weapon. Those are the problems I enjoy.
Good to see you again, comrade. You recall our encounter with Dosha, yes? When we found her encoded journal? Yes, we called in several favors to do it, but we've cracked her code. In service to her Dark Master, Dosha was after something hidden in a dwarven ruin, a place known as Mazenelt. We're not sure, but it seems to have something to do with that Mortum Vivicus her notes mentioned. Mazenelt is far from here, but I've prepared a portal that will carry us across Tamriel. What do you say, comrade? Venture with me into the unknown? I will open the portal. Takes just a moment. Here we go. Dosha was no scholar. She did nothing idly. The river has brought us here for a reason. A treasure of some kind. A potent weapon, or an epic spell. Dosha respected only one thing. Power. Whatever it is, we must get it away from here. Dosha knew of this place, and so others do as well. If we don't retrieve whatever it is, others will come. And it must have something to do with that Mortum Vivicus. If Molag Bal plans to unleash that weapon again, we must stop it. A holdfast of the Dwemer, the dwarves. We're somewhere in Hammerfell, I think, near the South Dragontail Mountains. Or so Dosha's notes say. If I did, I'd be the wisest woman in Tamriel, comrade. No, no one knows what made the dwarves disappear. Or at least, no one is sane. Why does the river take us anywhere? The Dwemer built complexes all throughout northern Tamriel. My guess is that we're at this ruin for a treasure of some kind. If just any dwarven ruin would do, there are closer places than Mizenout. Dosha kidnapped our comrade, Merrick. She intended to harvest his soul for Molag Bal, in service to a plan involving this Mortum Vivicus. And then, of course, you came to his rescue. Slew her and stole her journal, which is what led us here. Many things. The journal spoke of this place, but it also spoke of terrible things. Things I wish I could unlearn. Prolonged contact with Molag Bal twisted her mind.